Okay, so I definitely remember that you guys have you remember the form that we created last time. I will just show you the form that we created. It was about bank info, and we created a very, very simple form. Like we wanted to get a name of a bank, street name of a bank, and ask the question, does this bank have an ATM on this place, location of the bank, and we have to take a picture of the bank. And I've also showed you guys on how you can translate the language. I mean, how you can translate it to different language. So we say we'll have to go back to the form list and doing some manage translation. And if you want to add another language, you have to come to add the language and add and the other things. If you want to check and do some update, you have to go to update the, and you will see these are the translation from English to Swahili. So today we are going to do some setup and everything like if I will just leave my form like this, my form won't have like a condition and everything. If I want to put some condition into my form, like maybe this question is mandatory, somebody has to answer it. The moment she or he open the form, he has to answer some of the questions. So when you see this question, number one, the visualization of this question, there is a setting button here, there is a delete, there is a duplicate question, and there is add question to the library. So whatever I wanted to do some mandatory setting and condition, I will have to I will click on setting, and you see here it's like giving me some like mandatory response. If you can see my screen, it also give me like two versions. Like I have English version and Swahili version, you can see here. But also it's give you like, do you want this question to be mandatory? So you have like yes or no, and I will go with yes because I want this question to be mandatory, and I will remember to save. And then when you see on your left hand side, you have like skip logic and the validation criteria. So when I go to skip logic, I will like, okay, so do you want to put a condition on this? I don't, what condition do you want to put? Like there is no any condition yet, but I just need that question to be mandatory, and we will see on like this. So if I go back, like mm, uh, I've put this question to be mandatory, like a person cannot go forward without answering this question. So he or she has to answer this question to go to the next question. And so I also want to, does this bank have an ATM at this place? I'm going to setting, and I'm going to put, is this question has to be mandatory? I'm gonna say yes. And yeah, so that's a very easy way of putting the mandatory. Okay, so the location, it really has to be mandatory. Okay, so also the same, I will do the mandatory part. Okay, yes, and also the last one is like take a picture of a bank. I don't think if it has to be mandatory. So I will try to add some of the few questions to make it to put some more setting and everything to make it very, very efficient. Like let's see. trying to put like, if it's use MasterCard, anybody can use like, okay, so select one, yes or no. Save it and see. Right, so okay, so let's see, and I'm gonna do some setting. This question, maybe it's not mandatory. Maybe I should say mandatory. No, not really. No, mandatory and escape logic. This so I'm adding the condition. So this question has to pop up only if does this ATM, does this bank have an ATM? When the question there, when they select yes, I mean there is an ATM, then this question has to pop out. But if there is no like ATM, the question does not really need to, to pop up. So I will just save, and I will go back to this to do some translation. Also, I will go back to more action and doing some translation. I will update because I've just add some of the question, like I'll put it in Swahili. Add set the changes. Then cancel. Okay, so let's go to preview the form and how it's look like. I'm going to preview the form and see how it's look like. So okay, so you see like the all mandatory question has the star on it. So so you will see like that question that has the setting like a skip condition. Like if I say this yes, I think there will be the question pop up like, does the ATM machine use a MasterCard? If I say no, you won't be able to see the question. So so it's like this is a trick of putting some condition and everything. So I'm going to show you how you can like share a link to your smartphone, and other people who doesn't have the application and everything, they can visualize and use the form to fill. Okay, so let me go to, so we'll have to deploy again this form because I've put some more changes to the last one. Yes, so I will have to deploy it again. Okay, and then after deploy it, I will go to setting. Okay, so when I go to setting, I think I focus form summary. Now form, I will go to form. And when I'm going to form, when I want the offline, online and offline submission, I will just go to copy the link. Okay, copy the link. Okay, let me do this first. I will show you how you can use it on smartphone. So I will just click here. and you will see it has given me some of the information and everything. And the down one is like Android application. If I select on Android application, it's like giving me some details like you have to install the kobotoolbox or ODK into your smartphone, Android device, and then it's give you like this instruction which you have to write and everything, and then just some instruction here you have to do. But if I want to just share with people online and offline without, you know, okay, so what I will just do is, let's say, open, and you will see what will happen. So when I go to open, I will take this link, this one here. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I will take this. If you take the link, let me share it with you also, this link, you will be able to view the form and fill the form. So I've just shared the link on the chat. So this link is the place where you can fill. If I use my computer to fill this, let's say name of the bank, maybe I say NMB Bank. Street, I say this is Boman. Does this bank have an ATM at this place? Yes. So here's like I'm filling in. Okay, it will ask me to take a location here. I will have to detect the current location. I hope it will. Okay, I don't know if it will give me the exactly. And I will have to take a picture, which is like using my phone, and I say yes. If I say yes, and let me say if I submit, it will like form containing error, please see the field marked in red. So there are some of the, you know, let's say I will just pick the location here, you see, and the location is just added on my side here, and which are the information. And then when I say I submit, okay, so it's like the data is submitted. And when I'm going back to this bank info and I'm going to data, I guess, I hope the form will be, okay, so I'll have to go to project, really, no, let me refresh it, data has to be here. Okay, so I have one, I have one data. If you can see here, if I click on data, oh, let me go to summary first. You will see like somebody just sent a data, and that was me. So we'll see how my data appear when I go to data. So here is how my data look like. Like I've put an NMB and I've put a Bomani, yes, and the coordinate and everything. So this is just a sample. I've just shared with you the form that you can really use, that link I've shared with you, and you can also share with the people with on WhatsApp. When the people have an internet, they can view the form and fill in the information and so share. But to follow all the procedure, if you want to install the kobotoolbox into your application, you will have to go back, like I've showed you how you can do that, and maybe maybe I can repeat. You just have to open, go to this, and click and go to setting. It's form, actually, go to form. And then if I want it to be for Android, for app, we'll just go click here and go for Android. And it will give me the instruction here, like what should I do? Download the Kobo Collect ODK, and give you what you have to write. And remember the username and password. Remember the username we're using crowd to map, the password. So here is what you have to do. But if you just want to share with other people and they can fill and send the information to a server, you just have to go with the first option, which was like, yes, which was like online and offline multiple submission. And you will have to, to open and take a copy, take a link, this link, and share with people. So uh,